Everybody, welcome to Crafternoon. Today we're going to be doing a little Halloween craft for the upcoming holiday. We're going to be looking at the book Ghosts in the House by Kazuno Kahara, and then we're going to do a little haunted house craft. So first of all, I just kind of want to go over the book with you a little bit. Due to copyright regulations, I'm not able to read you the entire story, but you can come into the library and take a peek. This book's kind of fun because it's just got basic colors with the orange, black, and white, and it's very Halloween-y looking. So let's take a look at it. Ghosts in the House. This is one of those that's not so scary. Kind of a fun Halloween book. Once there was a girl who went to live in a big old house at the edge of town. It was a splendid place, but there was one problem. The house was haunted. Look at that ghost. That's a big one. Luckily, they were friendly ghosts, and the girl wasn't just a girl. She was also a sweet little witch. There she is on her broom with her little cat. And she knew how to catch ghosts. How lovely, she said. I hope there are some more. So she went looking through the house and caught some more ghosts. There she is. Finally, she had caught all of the ghosts in the house. And then she went to the kitchen and she put them in the washing machine. There you can see them swirling around like your sheets off of your bed. When they were clean, she hung them out to dry. And then, after they were dry, some of them became curtains in the house. Look how happy they are. One of them became a tablecloth. And she began to feel very tired after her hard work. So the last two ghosts went upstairs. What do you think she did with them? That's right. They became snuggly blankets for her and the cat. It's a sweet little Halloween story. We're going to be making a haunted house craft with this book, and so in your craft kit you have some supplies to kind of make a little haunted house that will look something like this. Of course, it's art, so you can make it look however you wish. So we're going to work on that in just a second. I do want to remind you that if you post a picture of your completed artwork on this original Facebook post by Sunday, October 20th, by midnight, you have a chance to win this copy of the sweet book. And then we also have a 4-pack of Spooky Squishtons. These are those little Neato fun little balls. They're kind of fun to play with and squish, those Neato Squishkins. So show us a picture of that craft. You don't have to be in the picture, just your craft, and we'll let the computer randomly select a winner then next week. So thanks for listening, and let's get ready to craft. Okay, friends, in your craft kit, you're going to have a piece of gray, a purpley pinkish color, black, yellow, a couple pieces of fence, and 3 different bats, glittery bats. For the craft, you're going to need a pair of scissors, a glue stick, and maybe a crayon or pencil to trace your hand. You'll see that the base of our haunted house is actually our hand. So we're going to set that gray piece of paper off to the side until we're ready to start building our project. Take that pink piece of paper and trace around your hand and cut it out so you have an image that looks like this. You can kind of just get an idea on the table before you put it together of what your little project is going to look like. The next part is to create the rooftops, chimneys, and the door or part of the windows that you would like to have on your house. Yours does not have to look like mine, but this is just kind of an idea. So I'm going to take some of my black paper and I'm just going to cut a chunk of it off. You probably have enough that you can make a couple haunted houses with your paper. I'm going to create my door, and I just made one that kind of looks like a coffin shape. It's kind of wonky. I figure things on a haunted house aren't always straight, so I just kind of cut a little bit and called it good, and there is what my door looks like. I also made some little rooftops to go over some of my fingers. You could make one big one, you could make a bunch of little ones, whatever you like. So my wonky rooftop is just a triangle that's going to go on top. You know what? Maybe I'm actually going to build on my gray paper because you don't have to watch me glue all of this on. So I'm just going to build it on here so you can kind of see how I'm doing that. And you can glue yours down without me when we're all done cutting out. So this gives you kind of a rough idea of what I'm doing. If you would like a little chimney to poke out the top of your haunted house, you can do that. And so you can glue that chimney down wherever you want. I'd like a little roof over each of these areas, so I'm going to cut out another triangle, and they can be wide, fat ones, or they can be tall, skinny triangles, whatever you like the look of the best. I'm going to make this one kind of tall and skinny over here. You can add another chimney somewhere if you want, whatever works for you. The windows are kind of fun to make. I made a circle window there. You can make square, rectangular, or you don't have to put any windows on at all. That's kind of up to you. To make the circle one, I cut out a circle. This is going to be a little big. I think I'm going to stick him over here this time. So I cut out a little circle, and then I took my yellow paper and I cut out a circle that was a little bit smaller. First, I'm going to do one about the same size, but I cut out one a little bit smaller than my window shape. So I'm going to make this smaller. And again, it's a haunted house, so it doesn't have to be perfect at all. So this is a little bit smaller. And then I kind of sliced it into 4 pieces, kind of like cutting a pizza. And then when I glued them down, I made sure there was a little bit of black in between to look like the window panes. Kind of put that in there. And so that's kind of basically how I made that window. Since it's not glued down, it's kind of wiggling a little bit. And you can put your window wherever you want on your house. To make that window up top, I took a piece of paper and I kind of rounded it off at the top. Oops. Like this. And then I did the same thing that I did with this. I kind of cut it into 4 pieces, and then when I glued it down, I left a little bit of space in between. So then it looks like window panes, and it looks like there's a light on in the house. So kind of like this. And again, that's not perfect, but haunted houses aren't perfect. So there you can kind of see the general shape. And then you have 3 bats that you can glue down. They're sparkly, glittery on one side, so that makes it kind of fun. You could even make a bat flying across the window, just kind of wherever you want. You can make more bats or things with your extra paper. You can make some other doodads or creatures out in your front yard. But that's basically just a simple way to make that haunted house. The next step, obviously, would be to kind of situate things the way you want and glue it down. And there you have it. Thanks for crafting with us. And again, don't forget that if you'd like a chance to win those little 4-packs of the Neato squishy balls and the book, just put your picture on our original Facebook post by midnight Sunday, October 20th for a chance to win. And we'll let that computer randomly select a winner for us. So thanks for crafting. We look forward to seeing you at the library.